This is The Horned God of the Witches by Jason Mankey, published by Llewellyn in 2021, and with this super awesome cover illustration by Laura Tempest-Zakroff. I liked the cover art so much, actually, that I ordered a print from Jason on Etsy, and he sent it to me with this cute little handwritten card, but I digress. This book is the definitive guide to the somewhat elusive concept of the horned god that we, as witches, celebrate. And do not be fooled by its appearance on the screen right now. It's actually got quite a bit of heft behind it. Here, let me do a drop test. Yep, listen to all that information hitting the table. Okay, let's meet the author. Jason Mankey is a third-degree Gardnerian high priest and helps run 2 witchcraft covens in the San Francisco Bay Area with his wife, Ari. Jason is a popular speaker at pagan and witchcraft events across North America and Great Britain. He contributes to Witches and Pagans magazine and writes online for Patheos Pagan at Raise the Horns. And, of course, Jason was a guest on my show, so if you would like to watch that episode, I will link it up here in this corner. Okay, time to crack it and show you a little bit of what's inside. Got praise for the horned god of the witches, and yes, obviously, I did have him sign this copy, because why wouldn't you have Jason sign your book? So, there's some other books by Jason here right in the beginning, and I will say they're all worth reading. He's an amazing ritualist, so you'll find a lot of that is reflected in his writing. And then finally, we get to the table of contents here. There are multiple god forms that are discussed in this book. The ones that stick out to me are Cernunnos, Pan, and the Green Man, but horned deities come in many forms. So Jason does talk about a horned goddess too, Ellen of the Ways. And then as you get towards the end of the book, there is also some talk on Lucifer. There's a lot of history in this book, and it's interesting history too, as it pertains to the concept of deity that has evolved over thousands of years. I think some of my favorite parts are the rituals. Like here is one that I bookmarked. This is a ritual to meet the horned god, which is a worthwhile endeavor. It's not overly complicated. It just requires a few basic supplies, but most importantly, it's intimate. Now, as you flip through, you'll find several things like this. Honestly, it's all blended together very nicely. All in all, I think this is a very necessary book. In Wicca, we do talk a lot about the goddess as a general concept. Some people tend to veer away from talking about the god because they have PTSD from Christianity, and I think this book helps bridge that gap. So I will put a link in the description so that you can grab a copy for yourself, and then come back and tell me what you think.